Providence police are searching for suspects in a pair of deadly weekend shootings.
These separate shootings claiming the lives of 23-year-old Andrea Bonilla and 24-year-old Daniel Zarius.
The latest acts of deadly gun violence happened within just 20 minutes of each other on O'Connell Street and Branch Avenue, which you can see right here on this map.
12 News reporter Matt Paddock joins us now live from the Providence Public Safety Complex with the latest on just who police are searching for. Matt?
Yeah, the violence continuing in the capital city as two more people were shot and killed over the weekend. But police say they have identified one of those suspects as 22-year-old Andrew Mangro, and now they're asking for the public's help. Violence spilling into the streets of Providence over the weekend as two more people were shot and killed.
It seems like Rhode Island is going through something right now. There's a lot of violence, a lot of gun violence going on right now.
Marking the 17th and 18th homicide in the capital city this year alone. Joanna Arias is the general manager at Revel Lounge.
The business suffers, and a lot of businesses are suffering because of the wars that are going on in the streets.
They were forced to shut their doors after police say 24-year-old Daniel Zarius was shot and killed outside of their club.
He appears to be walking by a man who took out a weapon and shot him.
That's when police say that a gunfight ensued.
People that were with Mr. Zarius also had weapons, and they appeared to start firing back.
Police say Zarius was taken to Rhode Island Hospital and was later pronounced dead. Just 20 minutes later, police responding to a convenience store on Branch Avenue, where they found 23-year-old Andrea Bonilla.
He had a friend who lived on Howell Court. He had went up there to see her. There were some words exchanged back and forth by the female and the suspect, took out a gun and shot Mr. Bonilla.
The gunman, police say, 22-year-old Andrew Mangro. After being shot, Bonilla was able to drive to a local business where police say they found the 23-year-old dead. A memorial has since been set up in memory of Bonilla, a life lost too soon. Now, police are asking that anyone with information regarding the whereabouts of Andrew Mangro to please call the number at the bottom of your screen. Reporting live in Providence, Matt Paddock, 12 News.
We now know the names of two young men who became the latest victims of Providence's violent summer over the weekend. The first, gunned down outside of a nightclub on Saturday night. Then, less than a half an hour later, another shooting victim found at a gas station. Police say he managed to drive himself there after being shot at a nearby housing complex. 12 News reporter Matt Paddock got an update from police, including the identity of a suspect in one of the shootings. Matt joins us now live with what he's learned. Matt?
Kim, you said it yourself right there. The violence continuing here in the capital city over the weekend as police have identified the two victims of the murders over the weekend as 23-year-old Andrea Bonilla and 24-year-old Daniel Zarius.
It seems like Rhode Island is going through something right now. There's a lot of violence, a lot of gun violence going on right now.
A night out with friends quickly turning deadly Saturday. According to Major David LePayton, 24-year-old Daniel Zarius was walking past a man outside of Revel Lounge when the suspect pulled out a weapon and a gunfight ensued.
A man who took out a weapon and shot him several times. People that were with Mr. Zarius also had weapons, and they appeared to start firing back at the shooter.
Police say Zarius was taken to Rhode Island Hospital, where he later died. Revel General Manager Joanna Arias says that nothing like this ever happened at their club and says that the violence here needs to stop.
The business suffers, and a lot of businesses are suffering because of the wars that are going on in the streets.
Just 20 minutes later, police responding to Branch Avenue, where they found a vehicle with 23-year-old Andrea Bonilla inside, shot.
And the suspect took out a gun and shot Mr. Bonilla as he sat behind the wheel in his car, through the window.
Police say the gunman is 22-year-old Andrew Mangro. According to police, Bonilla then drove to a local business, hitting a guardrail, where police announced him dead on scene. Now, Providence police are asking for the public's help in finding this man, 22-year-old Andrew Mangro. Now, anyone with information are asked to call the number on your screen. But reporting live in Providence, Matt Paddock, 12 News.